Yeah, that's that new ASAP Rocky Purple Kisses on Juice Radio's Fresh Juice. My name's D Money. Follow me at D Money Juice. We got a guest in the building right now, and to introduce this guy, I gotta go with something Grinch once said. This man was born in '84, and he's fly. 84 Fly is in the building.
Grinch is never lies, man.
Man, definitely. I was actually with you on Tuesday, actually. You were shooting a video up in Capitol Hill, right? What was this video about?
We're shooting the Cool Kids video, which is actually the next release off of Colors mixtape coming out August 25th. So it's a 3-day shoot. We got another shoot coming up here. We'll have it done really soon. John's directing it. Shout out to him and whatnot. Appreciate you for coming too, man.
Yeah, and you got like a lot of crazy shit going on in there. I mean, we had nods come through.
No, it's not like your normal video. The song is a real what would you call it? Like not an upbeat song, but just an uplifting type song. It's about having fun and stuff. So like we have people in there like double dutching and people like spinning the bottle and just stuff that people used to do when they was kids. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? Hence the name.
Hey, cool kids.
Exactly.
I get it.
Exactly.
But I want to talk about John real quick. It's like this guy was like a film student, and then he met you, and then he just got a bunch of work right after that. So I mean, how'd you meet him? How'd you guys get together?
Well, he had shot a lot of videos actually before like me and him actually worked. He shot one for this Tacoma artist Roderick.
Okay.
And you know, like I met him through my cousin, No Clue, and he introduced me to him, and I was going down to LA to shoot a video with No Clue. So like while I was going down there, I had just finished So Cool. So like I told, you know, my cousin like I'm about to just try to shoot the video too with you. So he talked to John for me, like we settled on the price or whatever. And then man, I go down there, shot No Clue's video in LA, drove over to Vegas, shot the So Cool.
Was that the one with the meat, the meat aprons and stuff?
Nah, oh yeah, the one with No Clue. Yeah, on the edge. On the edge, yeah. All right. Like right after that, we shoot So Cool. So it's a crazy transition.
Speaking of a crazy transition, let's talk about your name though. You changed it at like 2010 to 84 Fly. Why? What did it used to be, and why something like that?
It used to be SK. And
SK.
It was an acronym like for kind of Seattle's King, or however you want to take it. You know, like it could have went anywhere, but I just thought for one thing it was kind of pompous to like even have that as my name. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't put out too much music or whatever, and on top of that, the name was just somewhat generic to me because like I'm pretty sure there's 100,000 SKs.
Yeah, I think there's an SK on Sporting.
Yeah, no, there's probably millions in the world, you know, and like I needed something that was more original and whatnot, and just more like my own.
Yeah.
So like I changed my name, came up with the 80. That is actually Grinch is 100% right. That's how I came up with the name.
Really?
Yeah, and then I like Google it, and absolutely nothing popped up.
Okay.
So like,
that's smart.
It's obviously the name.
Yeah. So I guess I'll take rights on 85 Fly. No, I'm born next year.
That's you.
All right. But let's talk about Fly World. I mean, who came up with that? Just off the last name, or I mean, was something clever?
It was probably off the last name, and honestly, I have no idea. At that time, like I was just sitting in my apartment, like doing nothing but writing that the 84 Fly project.
Yeah.
Smoking and drinking, bro. It probably came up in discussion with one of my partners or something, and we just stuck with it. And
that's how the best ideas come through, right there.
Exactly.
Actually, we're gonna talk about your new mixtape Colors, but we're gonna do it after we play a couple songs. Actually, we gotta keep them waiting.
Yeah.
So actually, we're gonna put up this new Avatar Young Blaze right now. He was actually recently named number 7 freshest in the Northwest. You were actually number 3. Avatar Young Blaze, new one, Ghostbusters. That's that new Trey songs featuring Young Jeezy and Lil Wayne. It's called Hail Mary. Coming off of Trey's upcoming album dropping next week called Chapter 5. This is D Money on Juice Radio's Fresh Juice. We're still with 84 Fly right here, and we're about to talk about this mixtape that's coming out next week called Colors. Colors. This is actually the first project you ever released that doesn't say 84 Fly or Fly World on it. This is the first original name right here.
It's funny because I was actually gonna name it Fly World. To be honest. So like,
this man is simple names.
We almost went down that path, man.
So why do you call it Colors though?
Colors. I call it Colors because there's like a gift. It's called synesthesia. It's like when people close their eyes, they can see colors. Like colors pop when they're listening to music and whatnot. So like, you know, people associate like moods to colors and whatnot. Like every song has a mood too, you know. So like,
Right.
I just identify that song kind of via colors, and it just came together like that. That was another moment when I was just in the house drinking and smoking.
Hey, that's how it goes,
Coming
right
up
there.
with things that I think work.
Yeah, you've already released 3 singles from the project. Each seem to have like its own color to it. Go
Yeah.
Slow, Hammer, and Kush Eye.
Kush Eye.
Right. And each of them basically, what else is coming from this project?
You mean singles?
Yeah, well, I mean, just like in general, I mean, what kind of colors can we...
Oh, I got almost every color
Okay.
on that album. I mean, they all kind of have their own identities. Like, a lot of them kind of mesh into like another song. Like, Kush High kind of has its own. And like,
Okay.
Hammer is the only song that sounds like Hammer on the entire album. And Go Slow is the only song that sounds like Go Slow. So like, it's real different. But I think like from what I've been hearing, people are saying I did a good job at beat selection because like it's kind of following like a trend, I guess, of like what they would expect or whatever. But to me, like the songs just carry their own like personalities.
Okay.
So like, Cool Kid is gonna be another good release, I think. It's a real summery song, and it'll be out right in time for that, you know. And
Yeah.
every other song on there. I mean, I personally think it's some of my best work that I've done.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Well, that's dope right there. Who's all the features on it? We already know about the ones that are already released, but what we have to look
That's
forward
it.
to.
The features that are released are the only features that are on there.
So that everything else is just you right
Everything
there?
else is just me.
And then just a hodgepodge of producers? I mean, are they all local or you got some national?
To be 100% honest, I don't know if I have a local producer on the project.
Okay.
Which is weird. But my guy Ado, the God, is on there like 7 times.
Okay.
He's like this young kid, man, out from like, I think he's from Pittsburgh or something like that, but like he's 17 years old, like a monster. My guy Chemist, who was on my other 2 previous projects.
Yeah.
Blind D&T, Ray Wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people that I've just come to know like throughout my entire like process of like growing as an artist and whatnot, and they kind of grew with me and like still stuck there, you know what I'm saying? And their sounds changed as mine did. So like we met, you know, at the crossroads with it, you know?
Right. All right, dope. Well, this is gonna drop next week, next Friday, right? 25th?
Yeah, August 25th. I don't
Okay.
know if that's a Friday.
Is that a Friday or is
I'm
that
gonna be 100% sure.
Well, we gotta double check.
We gotta
Right
check
here.
that right there.
Don't we?
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
All right. Where can they get it next Saturday?
Pick it up at juke.com, JUKKE.com, or 84fly.com. The word 80, the number 4, the word fly.com.
And that 4 actually looks like the Fantastic Four album.
Yeah, I didn't even, that wasn't on purpose. The guy who hooked me up with that logo, man, like, he just did it and I liked it. But I knew that, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be a superhero or anything. You know.
All right, but before we get out here, I'm curious though, is there a national tour in the works? I mean, you looking forward to that area?
Yeah, most definitely. We want to do that. We'll probably do a regional tour, somewhat like the TPOB tour that I did with Under and Dime Def and that. You know, very close to the release of this mixtape. And then potentially, you know, we gotta kind of play that as it goes. Like, I'm an independent artist, so it's definitely like a hard hustle to get a national buzz, you know, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
Like, but
right.
yes, of course. Like, if I get national exposure, I'm going on a national tour, you know.
All right, dope. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you look at the last artist who really put on a real good national tour, Macklemore, man.
Yeah,
Definitely going in that
shout out
direction.
to Mac, man. He's probably gonna sell out every single day, except the ones that are off in the distance. But he's probably gonna sell out every day that matters on that tour, and that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Especially like for him to be from Seattle and for him to be so close, like it's amazing.
Yeah, dope. All right, well, we're gonna take it out right here. Play a song from the upcoming mixtape. We're actually gonna play Hammer. That's actually my favorite of the 3.
Nice.
Because you know, you, Royce, and Logic's just basically hit it.
It's
Especially
Hammer.
Logic bringing up the voicemail.
Yeah, it's Hammer.
Yeah, man. So bring us out, and we'll play the track. And thank you.
It's your guy 84 Fly, man, and you are again listening to Juice Radio.
As I cruise on the freeway, riding slower than the drip, and the snakes in the grass. I'ma need a lawnmower in this bitch, so I can see y'all niggas. Find a place to keep y'all niggas. And I'm only 5'9", I can't even dunk, but I'm ballin' like a b-ball nigga. You should check your time. Think chopper screwed. Think lean in a white cup. Yeah, think not a move.
Screw loose.